hey, I was muted. That's much what I can do myself. Let me see how the audio is real quick. Because I haven't streamed in a while, and I have a completely new... basically a completely new setup from the Metro stream that while fucking back. Already opened up the curse, sorry about that. I don't know how the audio is. I might have to balance game and voice volume more? I mean... I don't know yet. My Twitch is having a spaz right now, so I'm trying to do the audio balancing and everything. Because, you know, that'd be nice. It keeps trying to auto-update, like, my quality. So it just keeps stopping and starting. Hopefully that doesn't affect the playback of it when I upload it to YouTube, because I'm not using a standard Xbox anymore. Well, I am, but I'm not. I'm using the S or whatever it is. Come on, Twitch. Advanced mini player video strats, ad stats. It might just be something on my computer. I'm gonna reload the page just in case. These first 5 minutes are gonna be a little different. If I can figure out if this is going to work optimally for me, I will load up the game. Because if I can figure out if this is still going, I'm obviously, as we are on the main title of Fallout 4. Yes. I don't think my computer really likes Twitch or anything because it has a lot of problems. From what it sounds to me is the audio is okay. However, I am trying to fix something real quick. You're not playing Metro Last Light. We played that last stream all that time ago. Fallout 4. I would play the original Fallouts, but I don't have the setup for my computer, because that requires OBS and a few other things. Twitch decided to stop working. Alright. It seems to be doing okay. It seems to be okay. So I'm gonna turn down my computer here, and then hope everything works as planned. This is going to be a completely new, like, save file. I'm gonna play Fallout. I don't know if I'm going to beat it. I haven't beaten this game before, but just by putting a lot of time into it. We're doing it modless and with some Creation Club stuff, so I already have like a little bit of a plan, and we will be playing on very hard. In total, I've never beaten this game despite all my save files. The closest I've gotten to it is probably the midpoint. I haven't actually beaten the game yet because I just get distracted and I want to start a new save file because I want to play the game differently. So this will be me trying to actually beat the game without starting a new save file. It will be done on very hard. And the more settlement building kind of thing that the game has won't be up front. I don't really do that because I'm not super into it. I don't know which faction I'm going with yet out of all of them, but I just know I will not be doing the first faction we meet.
War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes.
All right. So,
War
I'm not
never
gonna sit
changes.
here.
You're gonna knock him down.
I'm not gonna sit here and do
You think?
customization things because we're not even gonna see my character's
Get
face a lot.
ready,
I
it's
usually
that
wear
fucking
masks
Right.
and shit like that. So we're just gonna skip right by here. Yes. I'm not really good with character customization things,
Good morning,
so I usually just
Thanks,
jump
cousin.
over it.
Of course, sir.
Grognak the Barbarian in the Jungle of the Bat Babies. My favorite. Hey, hon.
Well, look at you. How'd a girl like me ever get so lucky, huh?
So because I am planning
Oh,
on
sounds like someone made a sticky.
playing through and doing a big, like, I'm probably, so I got a lot of the Creation Club stuff when they did the bomb anniversary for the Fallout games. So there's a lot of, when we step out of the vault, there will be a lot of quests that just pop up, and we're gonna do like one or two of those right away. And I know exactly, it's the Quantum Radstag one that I'm going to do first, because it gives a really good weapon, though I'm not going to have the ammo and shit to support it. It'll be good
I
nonetheless.
believe it's almost Halloween. Oh, need to finish making Sean's costume.
Not only that, but there is a possibility that if I completed a good portion of this game, and I think it's good enough that when we beat the game,
It's probably the
I can...
salesman who comes for you every day.
Good morning.
I might
Vault-Tec
play Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas as well. I won't play 76 because that's just a grind and a half, and I don't feel like redoing that.
Good morning.
Isn't it? Just look at that sky out there. You can't begin to know
And
how
as
happy
well
I
as
am
that-
to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Then I'm glad you caught up with me.
Oh, me too. You have no idea. Now, I know you're a busy fellow, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
Sounds great.
Oh, it is. Believe you me. Now, you're already cleared for entrance in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation. I just need to verify some information. That's all.
Sure, let's do it.
Splendid. Splendid. Now, let's see.
All right. So yeah, I might play. I have Fallout 3 with all of its DLCs. But I also. Let's just go with this so I know which save is which. So I might play Fallout 3 with all of its DLCs, and then I will be playing Fallout New Vegas after this one, because I have that one too. So. I'll just start off with a 1 luck.
That's everything.
fine.
Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Sir, Sean has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that paternal affection you seem to be so good at.
You heard Codsworth. Go on.
So yeah, we'll
Most important
be playing New
man
Vegas and
around here.
probably 3.
Spin the mobile a bit. He loves that.
I enjoy 3 and New Vegas a lot, and if I had a better computer, I would stream Fallout 1, 2, and Fallout Tactics.
Much
However,
better,
I don't have a
huh?
good computer to do it.
Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Codsworth, what's wrong?
Followed by... yes, followed by flashes, blinding flashes. Sounds of explosions. We're, trying to get confirmation.
What?
We seem to have lost
What did you
contact with our
say?
affiliate stations. We do,
Oh, no.
we do have coming in. That's, confirmed reports, I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
Oh my god.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
I've got Sean.
Codsworth,
Let's go.
stay safe, buddy.
And your family as well, sir. Oh, my.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered, evacuate to Vault 111
So,
immediately.
yeah, New Vegas and 3 will be on the plate, and I will not be playing survival on Fallout New Vegas, and I will not be playing survival mode on 4 either, the one we are currently playing, obviously. I have a survival mode, running off screen,
You can't stop me.
and
Oh,
it's just
okay.
so agitating.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
You two, follow me. Come on.
What's gonna happen to all those people outside
We're
the
doing
gate?
everything we can. Now keep moving.
So yeah,
on the
I have a
platform,
survival
in the
save
center.
running on off stream, just so I could like try it out for a bit, and I'm doing okay on it. But the amount of
Almost
like
there. We're gonna be okay.
difficulty.
I love you.
Well, it's not
Both
even
of you.
that difficult.
We love you too.
It's just tedious.
Oh my god!
Literally within my first probably 30 minutes. I still have an ailment, and I kept getting wiped out via just unlucky circumstances. So I have to get back to that at some point, but we will not be doing that on stream because I feel like I would end up quitting because I would get annoyed. So that's why we're on very hard.
We did it. We made it. We're okay.
Everyone please, step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion.
No need to worry, folks. We'll get everyone situated in your new home. Vault 111. A better future underground.
So we just...
Yes, up the stairs.
I can't believe it. If we left a minute later...
No, don't get caught up thinking about that. You're safe now.
Just this way, please. This way. Step over to the table. Take
You'll need your suits before we can take you further.
Thanks. What now?
this way,
Just
please.
follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
All right, you three. Follow me.
See? This is our new home.
Oh, you're gonna love it here. This is one of our most advanced facilities. Not that the others aren't great, mind you. It's gone. Our home. Everything we had.
Sir?
My mother and father down in D.C.
How long do you think we'll be down
Move
here?
along.
Oh, we'll be going over all that in orientation. Just a few medical items we have to get through first.
The vault suit is designed to be fashionable as well as comfortable.
Prepared for the future, right? Just step in here and put your vault suit on.
Alright.
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal. Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I feel like 4 years is a good enough time that I can give away some spoilers. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have already heard about like most of this game, so we will not be going with the Minutemen at the beginning of the game. I might join up with the Brotherhood of Steel, but I also might go with the Institute. I haven't figured that out yet because, again, I haven't beaten this game. But I will be trying to get every companion in the game and have them all at one central location, which I think I'm going to make Red Rocket. But then again, there's also other places like Hangman's Alley or Sanctuary is okay, but like that becomes a quest location with the Minutemen, and I don't feel like bothering with it. I'm gonna try and claim all of the settlements, but I will not be building them up. Mainly just like little areas I can situate in with supplies. Then again, I can also just take over Red Rocket or Starlight Drive-In, or Drive-In. And build it up from there. But that's gonna be one of the things I come upon and then figure out from there. Won't be doing a lot of settlement building. Location. I'm going to try and complete most side quests I find and can. But then again, some of them are tedious. But we also have all of the DLCs to play through. I haven't figured out which ones I'm going to play through first. Whether I might start off with Automatron, and then I might also go to Far Harbor or Nuka World. But Nuka World is some like high.
There has to be a release.
Come on! Super high level,
God!
And a lot of the quests and things in that one are super good.
I'll find who did this,
but also,
and I'll get Sean back.
Pretty difficult.
I promise.
So I'd have to figure out how we're gonna go through them and clear it out. But they will be done. As for trying to think. As for Creation Club completion, I'm pretty sure I will finish all of them, and we will have all of the items and stuff from it available to us, just in case we hit a more difficult place than we bargained for.
Roaches? What the hell?
We will take this. Here, I think it's in... no, that's a little further ahead. I don't think I'm missing anything from here. Trying to think of anything else, really. Roach. It's not moving like it should. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, it's fine. I'll just end up killing it. Creation Club completion. And I'll try and do the most out of the DLCs. Granted, some of the DLCs also have optional paths. I will be trying to get a bit of the legendary items in the game. Not all of them, because I'm not 100% sure where all of them are. So yeah. I feel like that covers a lot of the basics. Obviously, we are not gonna just sit with like one kind. I have an idea in mind for the kind of character.
Nice.
That
coming back later for you.
We're going to build towards probably more of like a rifle, because one of the early access Creation Club things is for a rifle kind weapon. The only bad thing about that is the amount of difficulty the beginning of the quest has. While later the quest does get easy and it becomes super simple, the beginning gave me a little bit of trouble because of difficulty settings. And also the fact that I think one of the enemies can spawn in Legendary, or both of them can, and I just had the genuine unluck that had one of them spawn in Legendary and one-shot me repeatedly because of how early game I was with it. As far as... Oh, I forgot that one comes up from under there. That was weird. As far as companions go, I do not think I will be using them. Because, I prefer to have the Lone Wanderer perk equipped. Or usable, anyway. I just prefer the, bonuses it gives. I know if I'm correct, dog meat does not affect that perk, but I don't feel like running around with dog meat because of what's it called? Whenever he goes down, I don't want to have to end up bothering and trying to get him up. Like, that's kind of cruel, I realize to say, but like at the same point, I'm used to playing games solo, so something to assist me with that is a little wonky on my part. Plus, trying to stealth a few enemies to... Hopefully this plays correctly. Awesome. Sometimes it breaks. It breaks on survival mode a bit too. But also when I'm trying to stealth sections, I don't want to end up in a situation where dog meat or another companion that I would currently have activates, like, or aggroes an enemy, so then I'm caught in a situation where it becomes a problem. Because, like, there's already a few areas that I know I would have a problem with that in, which would be mainly super mutant areas, but also some institute sections. I know there are some areas where they have you automatically with a companion, which I'll be fine with, but it's more of the when I can be alone and clearing it without much issue. Okay.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
Now, here we are.
Oh, God.
Take this. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. And now everything is going to pop up real quick. There's going to be a lot that comes up. Also, because of the Creation Club and some of the things it has, we will be starting off with a shotgun, which is pretty good actually. And then also the backpack, which increases, oh my god, which is 75, nice. It's just gonna keep popping up, so we'll just continue while it does. We're gonna complete this little side quest with Codsworth real quick. And it's just gonna keep giving us these things.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth? You're still here. So other people could still be alive too.
Well, of course I'm still here. Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International? But you seem the worse for wear. Best not let the wife see you in that state. Where is the missus, by the way?
She can't be dead. She can't be. I'm in a dream. I'm in a bad dream.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Sean's been kidnapped. But I'm going to find him. I'm going to get my son back.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
200 years?
200 years?
What? Are you?
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
Codsworth, you're acting a little bit weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Oh, nothing! And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car! How do you polish rust?
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood?
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve.
Well, first off, before we do this, what's my special stats look like again? Because I completely just applied them. We're gonna come in here real quick and grab your special book, and then I'm gonna put it in luck because didn't up luck at all. Isn't there something I want in one of these houses, if I'm correct? Right away is always good. Anything in here? Nope. Codsworth is probably floating hella far away. So I'm gonna pursue. They already killed them in here? Oh, he did. Whoops. That's fine, I'll just let him do it. He can't go down. Ah, well, maybe he can. I don't remember how this works. Dresser. Safe. Easy. That's fine.
Nice.
My 38, 10, doot. The probability of us using pipe pistols in this run of the game is super low because they're just not effective well, they're not as effective as I'd like them to be, and there are going to be weapons that I'm getting a lot sooner that will practically invalidate them immediately. So any pipe weapon I pick up from, let's say, raiders or just out of chests or like lootable containers, I will be dismantling, and we will not be using them. Can he run off this way? Yeah, he's in here.
Sir, your family isn't here either. They're really gone, aren't they?
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, sir. What about the city? Concord is nearby, and, well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck, sir. You'll find young Sean. I know you will. I shall remain here and secure the home front.
What was I thinking about just right now? There was something I had in mind to say, but that cutscene kind of distracted me from it. Oh yeah,
Sweet.
I lost it immediately. I knew what I was gonna say. Mm. We're going to stall a little bit on... Oh, yeah, for, armor and defense purposes, I will be going a little bit into the, Yes. What are they called? The railroad? Yeah, the railroad. Because the railroad allows, if I'm correct, ballistic weave, in which I will be using the vault suit to benefit from that, because every other armor piece, if I'm correct, goes above it. Unless it's like outfit and design change. But there is not going to be an armor piece that I will use to overwrite the vault suit. At least, not that I know of. I hate shooting smaller creatures. I am standing inside the wall. Huh.
That's it.
Yes. 10mm, that would have been awesome.
Got it.
Alright. I will not be using melee weapons a lot in this playthrough because why use a melee weapon when I can deal a lot more damage with a gun? So a lot of like the legendary melee weapons I'll just probably be throwing into a container that like I'm not going to that I will be accessing a little bit, because honestly the only time I'd use melee weapons is I guess against feral ghouls, but even then I'd prefer to keep my distance. I think in a little bit we will be back here to scrap all of the things in... I'll take that. And that. I will be going back and scrapping everything. And then just moving on. Because I'm not going to use Sanctuary for a lot other than like the amount of resources they give. Because again, the Minutemen stay there, and I don't really want to deal with the entire like subquests of
Hey, boy,
keeping
what are you doing out here all by yourself?
them happy and all of that, and like this settlement needs your help or this or that. I know it's like a little good pot of XP, but I'd rather just complete quests and clear out dungeons and other such.
You seem like an okay guy. Okay then, let's stick together. Hey, boy, what are you doing out here all by yourself? You want to come with me?
Yes.
Okay then, let's stick together.
I'm trying to tell him to stay here. I gotta do this first though.
Hey.
Dog meat, come back here. Why are you running away? Stop running.
Over here.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
How you doing, buddy? Might be best if we split up for a while, boy.
Send him to a rocket. This is where we're going to be placing all of our companions. Also, this iBot,
Employment opportunities await at Cambridge Polymer Labs. Competitive salary and benefits. Apply today.
I do not know if that gives that quest or not. But, definitely... Oh, it gives the spot. Definitely at some point we will be going to Cambridge Polymer Labs, because if I'm correct, it has the nucleic piece. I might be saying that wrong, but I do not remember what it's exactly called. That didn't aim. Take. That should be it, right? I think so. One of the weapons I will be keeping is probably going to be the 10mm pistol, just because of versatility and like it's one of the only weapons in the game that uses 10mm, as far as I remember. Those can be sold. And then we will be pulling all of the workbenches around here. This is going to be a little boring, you know, just going around and pressing X and A and X and A and X and A. But it's a necessary evil. Truck. Let's grab this. There it is. That can't be scrapped. As far as I know, well, maybe not. Based off of my experience on survival mode, which isn't, it's not that bad of a mode. That can stay there because it's a little annoying. There's like a lot of like, with all the DLCs, the Wasteland, what is it, Contraptions? Or was it the other one that added things? Just take all of this off the ground. Did I grab it? I have no idea. It adds, there's a lot. Defense resources? Yeah, water. Which is this. I don't have what I need for it. But the water pump powered will be one of the things we get decently early on, I feel. Because of just, I think it produces daily. But it's enough that it makes it worth it. And early on, having that would be terrific. As then I can just go with it and have it as like a backup source of a kind of food. Granted, I know that I'm not playing on survival, so granted that eases that pressure up a little bit. Why is this having so much trouble fitting in this building? Bring it down. Bring it down. But game. I don't know what's going on with that. So, Granted, I don't think I'll be using it a lot. Not that I know of. Maybe I will. Let me check real quick. Meh. I mean, for stim packs, yeah. We're not going to be using the syringer. I probably will obtain one of them, but that doesn't mean I'll be using it. Probably not going to use any, like, jet or buff outs or anything, because, I haven't really had to in any other of my playthroughs. I've usually just gotten away with not even worrying about it. Scrap this. Is there... what is it classified under? Is it classified as water? Food. Or is it miscellaneous? Surgery chair. Whatever. Well, is the fast travel or water ride? Set that right here. I forgot that existed. It's really cool. I'm trying to find something specific real quick. The crafting? It is. The Nuka mixer. We're gonna have this in here early because some of the cocktails, or whatever you want to call them, are super beneficial early. Like the cherry normal one. Oh yeah, by the way, leveled up. Forgot about that. We're immediately going to get the handgun damage up. Just for the 10mm, because I will not be changing it into an automatic weapon. I would rather get another automatic weapon than just go straight and get one. Scrap. I'll scrap this, I'll scrap one of these, I'll scrap that. And then, I don't think I can get anything here other than like a comfort grip, but like... let's do that, because that's cool. And glow sights. I won't be changing the shorthand made shotgun because I found out that there is a triple barrel version which doesn't do much else than have one more what's it called? What is it called? Let's have a perception. I just completely forgot what I was thinking about because I was reading that. Sleeping bag. I don't know what that does. Damage as additional carry weight. Increases health regen. Additional carry weight. We might just go with a medic bag. Just for the HP regen factor of it. So we're going to keep a semi-auto 10mm for the... or does that determine that? I do not remember. I think it changes. Let me check real quick. Yeah, so we keep the non-automatic bonus. I would say, yeah, like, we could use an automatic weapon super early on, but at the same point, keeping a bonus on that will do a lot to help it. We're going to quickly clear out this and let them go to Sanctuary. And then we're going to head off to do one of the Creation Club quests. Just so we have a little head start here. Plus, these guys have pretty decent loot, so I wouldn't mind taking a few of their weapons. gonna take everything. I'm gonna turn myself down on my computer because I forgot about that. Forgot I had to turn it up so I could hear if audio was going through. And it was. Oof. Is that a sub? Or like a somewhat automatic weapon. I don't know if that truck explodes, but I was trying to make it. Nice. Granted, I probably... I don't know where this enemy is. I might just pick up one of their, pipe weapons for a... Yeah, there was an auto pistol. Just for a, like, early game because of how much, ammo I'm gonna have for .38, as has been seen. I'm gonna use it a little bit. I don't remember what other weapons use .38, but it's fairly common, so I should be safe to use it. Pipe auto pistols are bad.
Hey, up here!
Health is low.
I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please!
I leveled up. I didn't realize that I was that close already. We're gonna get medic because early boosts to how much HP you get is super good. Did I? No, okay, I don't. How bad is the... it's pretty decently bad. I'm hoping that I can find... Being that with all, like, the DLCs and stuff like that, it should be pretty easy to find another weapon with .38. Usable, and I might even be able to... not like subclass, but like make it with the ability to swap ammo types over so that I can use it more easily on other weapons and like keep a back mod and all that to oop. Straight up. Is it really? Aye, aye, aye. Yes. Grab this fusion core. Like to keep a like at least stronger version of the weapon in the back, so just in case I need to use it, I have the ability to. It definitely, if I can manage it, I will be switching off of pipe weapons as soon as possible because of just the amount of damage they deal does not sustain themselves. I would have to use a lot more ammo to make them. I'm standing directly under the light and it makes my Pip-Boy hard to see. Leather left arm, left leg, right arm, and then a Raider chest piece. Do I have a right leg? Have a headpiece. I do not have a right leg though. Man. Why not? The assault gas mask. And then I should be running... Yep. Alright. Awesome.
Let's get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot. Still in there? Such a fucking pansy. We hold out for the others, like we're supposed to.
I can't believe this guy took no damage at all. I swear that explodes. It does, and it just didn't get triggered by the grenade, which is very weird. Usually it does. For me, anyway. Glow sight pipe rifle, which I won't be using for long. Do I need a right leg? I think I had a left leg. Yep. Awesome. full set of armor already.
I'm coming in there, and I'm gonna skin every last one of you! Come on, man. They ain't going nowhere. We got other shit to deal with. You hear that? I gotta go take a little walk, but I'll be back, and you'll be dead. Oh, shit.
Oof, he hit me through the wall. I missed that second shot. Oop, I'm stuck in the corner. So that little, like, wall hug thing I did probably looked very weird real quick, like, when I turned around. I've been playing, a lot of, Black Ops Zombies, so if I do anything like that, that is because I haven't played this game in a while. Well, not, like, in a while, but, like, decently long enough. So excuse any, like, weird little, things. Hello.
Man,
I'm here for two things.
Yes.
The timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey.
Bingo.
Commonwealth Minutemen.
Some.
That ain't it.
Glad to help.
Well, if that's true, we could use some more goodwill. As you can see, we're in a bit of a mess here.
Maybe?
The world's changed so much. None of this makes sense.
You all right? Listen, we need your help. And then maybe we can help you, huh? What brought you out here?
That's my business.
All right, fine. Forget I asked. But we do need your help. A month ago.
I'm not listening to this.
It's a cruel world.
You think I don't know that? The things I've seen. The things I've done. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But, well, we do have one idea.
Better be a good one.
Sturgis, tell him.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school, pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you might. Protection with an added bonus. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Minigun. Now we're talking.
I know, right? Only there's one hitch. The suit's out of juice. Probably been dry for 100 years. It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
I'll help if I can.
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC. A standardized fusion core. Your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement. Locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Actually, I already
have
grabbed the
it.
fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
Careful, kid. There's something coming.
I don't care, Mama Murphy.
It's
So
angry.
I really don't like this little part of the game, and I like get it, like it's an introduction of the characters, and I've already had some like discussions about it with some people, but it's just not my forte of a conversation in this kind of situation, and being like, not to like spin my own wheel or whatever that phrase I guess would be said, but I just don't. It's not it doesn't flow very well with how this entire situation is displayed. But I'm not going to get too far into it, but let's pop this in and listen to it.
United States Army Staff Sergeant Michael Daly. This past Saturday, October 23rd, while en route to West Stockbridge, a vertibird crashed into the roof of this museum. The cause? EMP following nuclear detonation. Several, in fact. Day after that, Flaherty and Callan were shot by scared was a global of survivors. Then Brzezinski took off running. Haven't seen him since. Now, it's my turn to go AWOL, if that concept even applies anymore. My armor's fusion core is burned out, so I guess my soldering days are done. I'm heading to Boston, on foot, to see if my sister survived all this. She's got an apartment on Boylston Street. This is Mike Daly, signing out. Good luck. And God bless America. Or what's left of it.
Can I not? Oh wait, yeah, I can shoot them from here. I'm not going to go down there yet because that would initiate the Deathclaw event, and I kind of don't feel like fighting it right now.
Places to be.
No, you don't. God, why is my aim so bad? Or is that really just how bad this accuracy on this weapon is? Do I have a better one? How about bolt action? Oh wait, I don't want to use .8. 308, yeah. I guess I'll just go down there with a minigun. I really didn't want to waste all of this because the minigun's ammo is fantastic to sell. If I can pick up more 5mm at some point. Yeah, 5mm. That would be super good. Biggest storage, comfort grip. Notably, since I don't exactly know how fusion cores work in Fallout 4, I won't be using a lot of them. This death wasn't about to spawn, I feel. Yeah, there he is. I won't be using a lot of... God damn, why am I not dealing damage? Oh, that's right. Very hard. That's not the instant kill animation. I need to duck somewhere real quick. So yeah, I won't be using a lot of power armor. Heavy weapons, I'm not sure about. Yeah, they're pretty okay, but the weight on them is a little annoying. I'm gonna quick save here, just in case. I don't want to carry around like 30 pounds of a weapon that I can't guarantee I'm going to use, so maybe they're going to be an off and on thing. Like, when I have a feeling I'm going to need it, I will go and get that. Probably not going to spec too hard into it. Maybe get it to like, look, oh my god, why do you keep... maybe gonna spec into like version 1 or 2 of it, just so I... Ooh, that's near death. Just for that little... Oh my god. Never had this much trouble with this enemy. Just to have that little boost on it, but then again, like, I can't even confirm if I'll do that. Wow, why did that take so much? You're an idiot. You really want to stand up? Nice. Rip minigun. I guess we won't be using it for a while. We'll take all that though. There's apparently still someone alive somewhere. Oh, they're right here. Yeah, probably not gonna use pipe autos because that was pretty bad. We will not be using the short laser musket or any of the versions of it just because being able to mod and craft up a standard laser rifle is good enough.
Take it. You okay?
I'm fine, Preston. Quit fussing.
That was a pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you're on our side.
I'm on my own side, Garvey.
That's a shame, man. You can never have too many friends in the Commonwealth. Listen, when we first met, you said you were glad to help. Well, you did. And we owe you our lives. So here. It ain't much, but it's the best way I can say thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Well, since you say that, maybe you'll come to Sanctuary with us. We could use your help getting settled there.
I got my own problems.
Well, that much is true. 'Cause I seen your destiny. And I know your pain.
Don't give me that destiny crap.
I just saw you go toe-to-toe with a 20-foot-tall irradiated lizard. You telling me you can't keep an open mind after that?
I'm fine with the
It's
lizard.
all right, Preston. Not everyone understands the sight. But I don't need you to believe. I just need you to listen. You're a man out of time, out of hope. But all's not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
I knew it. Please tell me where he is. I need to find my son.
I can't see him. Not clearly. But I feel his life force. He's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
What's in Diamond
Thank you.
City? Is Sean there?
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The sight will paint a clearer picture.
No. Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
Ah, shush, Preston. We're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the sight. And our new friend here, he's gonna need it too. Now let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend here.
Well, we're gonna do a quick little bop. I don't care.
Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary.
The game will probably yell at me for not supporting Sanctuary, but it's okay. Now, real quick, we are going to run back to Red Rocket. We're probably going to stop in and get the Quantum Stag quest done. Also, that is really cool. Probably just gonna leave this right here. Yep, I thought it was stuck for a second. And let's put some stuff in here. I am going to put the minigun in here. It weighs 30 pounds. I forgot how much that weighed. My god. And we're going to scrap this, which will give us... I think if you scrap equipment, it gives you the mod for it. I don't really remember. I would hope, but I can't even confirm, so I might be wrong about that. But anyway, just scrap all this. Unless this is the... I forget. It's fine. Whole Q, this double barrel, laser musket, pipe bolt, and switchblade. So obviously we're down a few weapons, and we just dropped a massive amount of weight down. Apparently not. Yeesh. One of the perks that we are going to get relatively early on, if I'm correct, yes, I did pass the check, Scrapper, which is pretty good, and it just gets better, honestly. So, makes it easy, refined, all that. I'm gonna scrap one of these, scrap this, scrap this. And can I get any of these yet? No, I would need adhesive. Which early on we were going to tag those for research. Naturally build. I guess it goes from... Oh my god. I didn't realize how heavy the Raider equipment pieces are. They're super heavy. With sleeping bag. I don't know what that exactly does, so we're not gonna worry about it for now. Blind. Yeah. I don't think I can mod anything else that we have yet because of equipment restrictions. Well, not equipment restrictions, but like I don't know if we can scrap that or not. But wanted to make a bed real quick, and I completely forgot to. But because of how little we're getting from scrapping right now, pretty much once we get Scrapper, I will be consistently grabbing and scrapping things because of the bonus. Is he bugged or is he actually just doing that? I think he's just doing that. Upgrade any of this yet? Seems not. Get the comfort grip real early. Is that actually how it's supposed to look? I don't know. Now we're gonna do the quantum stag real quick. We will not be taking on Outpost Simonja, because if I'm correct, there's a super hard enemy in there. And we're going to load an actual save. There we go. And continue going. This stream has been going on for 1 hour and 15 minutes already. So, I can't tell if we made decent progress or none, but we're doing it. God, the damage is so trash. Probably once we get, because I think Scrapper requires a decent amount of, yeah, level 23, and then furthermore level 40. So next level we will probably get Scrapper, and then we're gonna go off of that. And I don't even have deal 20 increased. Hip fire is increased even further. Chance to stagger and heavy guns deal double. Strong back we won't really need. If we were running a a what's it called? Survival build, I would be going for strong back pretty much immediately, but since we are not, we should be pretty clear on not doing it. That's not me saying that strong back isn't good regularly, but I don't carry enough on me, at least currently, to make it a viable perk this early. God damn. Come on. Spatula. That'll work. This is vacuum sealed shut. Stem nose 44. Being that we have already gotten the first perk in the handgun tree, or the semi-auto handgun tree, we will be actually using this decently. If I could manage to get a stronger version or more ammo more quickly, we would be using this a lot more. However, because we don't have a lot of ammo for it, it's not viable this early on. I might not survive this encounter, I don't know. I'm going to try and not die as like a little challenge for myself, because between the load screen and like recovering progress, I quick save often, so that shouldn't be that much of a problem, but just for being safe. Gotcha. Awesome. Mongrel dog meat. Take this. That. More rat chunks. So I have played out of all of the series, I have played Fallout 1, I have played Fallout 3, I've played Tactics, I've played New Vegas, and I've played 4. I haven't played 2, though I do own it, and I do plan to at some point. The reason I started off with 4 is because I know safely how much of the game I can clear and play. I have not gotten that far in 3 or New Vegas, though when I go into them, will be mostly blind. But at the same point, like, this just looks better. And also, that sentry bot's down there. Does this activate or no? I forget. Why is this here? I might activate this by accident. But overall, I enjoy all of the series. I have my gripes about each game, obviously. As not every game is perfect, but there's a lot of cool, like, lore things, power armor thing, and story-wise, some of the games are sound. This one falls off near the end because of like not the juke, but like the little, oh well, like look at this, but like for the most part I enjoy it. Safely disposing, delivery log, 1 prototype sentry, 15 protectrons, sentries, robo brains, IQ well below 80, visual sensors, missing all limbs. I got talking. Protectron, missing all limbs. Oh, I backed out of that. Well, no arms or legs. Making robots is missing their eyes. Drop some sentry bots off. No, this protect rounds. Our guys dressed in all black just dropped off a sentry bot. I wouldn't say who they were. Pretty freaked out. Was joking about taking one of those sentry bots home. Don't look at the holotape. Well, I did for good reason. Got an easy job here. A couple times a week, walk the perimeter, go home. Who wants to play the tape? Commissioned. Redacted. Activate. Yes. So if I get annihilated here, it's okay.
Scanning protocols and rules of engagement. Current do not interfere with security operations. Do not interfere with security operations. Citizens are to remain calm. Unexpected behavior.
So I think I can just thought so. That is super high level. Oh my god. I wonder if I'll get credit if this happens.
Self-destruction sequence complete in 3, 2.
He's bum rushing me. Yeah, I thought so. Huh. Alright. So. I cannot hide in there. I have to book it out. I wonder how I'm pulling this one off. Just close the door. I wonder if he moves faster than me. He might. Oh, he deals so much damage. Alright. Well, if that wasn't obvious, we will not be doing this engagement yet. I forgot it existed because I rarely saw it, so. But it's pretty cool. Defective robot. I don't remember why it was defective. I think it was because it was just innately peaceful. Or it just attacked everything and they had to shut it down. More red about to pop up behind me over there. So, only recently did I start deciding to play this game without mods, in which I found it was decently good without mods. But the main reason I had been playing it modded is because I felt like there was a lot of content that was lacking. Because my first Fallout game was Fallout 76, which I know people laugh at that game and say it's a bad game, but I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I've poured a lot of time into it, and I would pour more into it, as I probably will. Oop, I broke my lock. Okay.
Nice.
But when I came on to Fallout 4, which is what my girlfriend showed me, and she was like, look at this game, and like, it's pretty good and all that. I'm like, alright, well, I'll try it. And I tried it for a little bit, and I enjoyed it for a little bit, but then I started getting into mods, and like, there's a lot of mods that add a lot of content to the game, there is a mod that completely reworks pipe weapons, and I would love that to be like base game, because apparently, if the mod is correct, there's over like thousands and thousands of You're not aggressing me, are you?
Have it your way.
He wasn't aggressing me, so I just thought he was okay. Jackass.
Whoa, you win.
See, you said that before you started firing at me again. I was going to spare you. But there's a lot of like really cool mods for this game, and like some of them are super good. Like there's the scrap everything mod. There's place anywhere, which makes settlement building so much easier because of like mesh conflictions and all that. This was not that hard of an encounter, but just annoying. Why would this be classified as stealing? I killed this guy. Wait, why did he aggress me then? If he's supposed to be, like, peaceful. Oh well. Ah. I killed the guy though, so I don't know why it's still owned. I should start using this because I don't have much 10mm or 44 or shotgun shells. Damn. But I just felt like there was a lot of content missing, and then I went from this and I went and played Fallout 3. Which I personally love Fallout 3. And I know it's not like one of the better ones, because then you got New Vegas, which takes like Fallout 3's content and puts it into a new level, and there's so much that Obsidian did with that game to make it really good. And Fallout 3, like, oh, Bloodbug. I thought it was some weird creature thing. But I personally really enjoyed Fallout 3, and I poured at least 12 hours into the game. Oh, I forgot that was an animation. That's death. Oof. Oof, I don't... when did the last save? Was it at the outpost thing? Nah, damn. But, Fallout 3, like, I really enjoyed it. Oh, I really forgot that was an animation. Ah, man. I played Fallout 3, like, I'm playing this on console. Oh, I gotta go back there. Damn it. I'm playing this on console. I played Fallout. I've played basically all my Fallouts on console, other than 1 and Tactics, obviously, as they never got ported, because they are, like, point-and-click kind of games. I started with 76. I moved from 4 to 3, and then I played a bit of New Vegas, which I enjoyed. New Vegas, I didn't really get into it because, like, I was playing a lot of games at that time, and I still am playing a lot of games. But, that didn't kill. But I felt like 3 had a lot of content. 4 had a decent amount of content for, like, the game was. Like, the map is gigantic, and, like, there's a lot of enemies you can encounter, and, like, some of the legendary effects are pretty cool that they added it in, and they're functional and all that. But, like, at the same point, from going from Fallout 76, which had, like, a lot... There's still one alive? Like, there's a lot of content in that one, and then going from this one to 3 and seeing some of the content in there, and, like, some of the dialogue and characters and, like, the karma system and all that. Like, it left a lot lacking, I would say. Like, I don't mind the content within this game. There's a lot of, like, you can tell that at least some time was put into it. But it was mainly just what hooked me up on it was the fact that there was not a ton of content that you have to pass through with DLCs like the handmade assault rifle from Nuka World or the lever action rifle. Like, yeah, there's like unique lore purpose for it, but it's also a little annoying that it's behind a DLC. Like, I can't access some of that content for a while because I just started the game, obviously. it's fun. Don't get me wrong, but like a little bit of content, and the reason I started actually managing. You're still aggressive. Why? One of the reasons I finally started like playing regularly is because of Creation Club, which is a lot of content that they added in.
What the?
Through like a little paywall thing, yeah, but like I missed a lot of the content, like the Quantum Radstag thing we're going to do right now. I really enjoyed that, and I will enjoy it. And then we do it again because it. I'm really running away. Can I hit him from here? Unsure. Did he stem? I can't tell. Can't get like a good shot on him. This is a really weird building. God, this just does not deal damage. What's he gonna do? Shoot me? So yeah, the content was a really big problem I had until I got the Creation Club, which the Creation Club adds so much to the game, and I wish a lot of it was in base game, because they're not only are the side quests like a little fun to do, or pretty unique, but I shouldn't have stepped in that. The weapons are super good and super nice to use. Like the Quantum Radstag quest, which is the one we're going to do currently, gives you a rifle kind weapon, which uses .308. It is a little bugged though, because one of the attachments practically makes the weapon infinite ranged, which obviously is a bug. I missed both of those shots. I am going to die to blood bugs again. Missed. Can't stem fast enough. Oof. Blood bugs are hard. Very hard. But like there's a weapon attachment for one of them that basically maxes out the range, and I'll be like named differently if I am not using that weapon, because not only is it super high power for a beginning game, but when I start investing more towards, I think I just completely avoided them. When I start investing more towards like semi-auto rifles, like they will be very good and very nice to use. And if I'm correct, I can probably manage to change the ammo kind if that is possible, and I can move it to .38, which will make one or the other, because you get 2 weapons from it, very useful in various circumstances, because then I could actually start using the ammo kind effectively. Quick save here. Mongo. Was this a... I don't feel bad if that was a peaceful monster and I just pulled the trigger because I saw it and thought it was a enemy. It is friendly. Oh, I feel bad. It's fine. I didn't kill it.
You look hurt.
Where is my head?
Here.
Oh, there it is.
Feel better.
Sparky.
What's your name, girl?
Mutt. my game bugging out, or like what's going on there? I have no idea why that little thing happened. Oop. Yay, I got a plastic knife. Take this.
Pop-Up used to tell me a lot of hunting stories, but if I had a favorite, it would be the one about the quantum rad stag, or the quantum stag. The thing about the old man was, he loved quantum. He even had a trick for boosting the concentration. The result was that drinks was so thick and so heavy that it dyed his beard blue. We used to joke that if we ever ran out of a light, Pop-Up's face was better than any lantern. It also made for bad camouflage, so according to him, whenever he went hunting, he'd stop by a small pond and wash the blue out. But that night, the moment he knelt down by the water, the entire surface lit up like a Christmas tree, except the light wasn't coming from his beard. Pop-Up says it was twice the size of a normal stag, with glowing blue fur and antlers made of gold. Apparently the beast was so freaking majestic, he forgot to pick up his gun and shoot the damn thing. So he just froze like a goddamn chowderhead, and the animal licked the quantum off his face. No, Pop-Up was always 2 ounces short of a pint, so I never really put much weight into the things he said. Of course, that didn't stop me from telling the same story to my boy. Kids gotta believe in something, why not that? But the kid says he's seen it too. I thought he was taking the piss out of me, but then he showed me the tracks. I don't know if this stag has blood full of quantum, but it sure looks like it has a ton of meat. I'm gonna head down to the water and place the bait. The kid's gonna stay up on the roof and take the shot. Hopefully he doesn't miss. The kid doesn't know it yet, but we're out of food. I told him no matter what happens to me, you chase down and kill that beast.
So we're gonna creep up here.
Nice.
Gonna be. So yeah, this is the one of the 2 weapons, and I wonder if it's patched. Super good, like right off the bat. It's amazing. Grab all this and run. Oh, they're only soft shells. Yeah, it's a pretty good weapon. Starts off with relatively high damage for this phase in the game, or this early in the game. Anyway, I think it can be used into late game too, just because of the sheer damage output. Plus, once you double the damage of it and start like messing around with mods and all that, like not mods, but like. Plus, it has crits. It increases crit damage and charges faster, so it overall is a very good weapon. So, I don't remember how it bugged out last time. I think it just did. Oop, the dog's still alive. That's good. And we'll continue. I will not be using this weapon a whole lot right now because of the ammo. I haven't found a really good secure way to get .308 really early on, because in my survival playthrough, I came practically straight here because of the raw damage that this weapon has, and also because of how easy this quest is to complete. And basically, I just ran through it, completed it, and decided that it was good to use. Because it deals a flat or around 60 to 70 damage. I don't know if that changes sometimes. It might not. But between that and, damn, I missed that second shot. But between that and the fact that it has bonus damage on crits and charges the meter faster, it's a super good VATS weapon. And I prefer it over some of the other .308s. Like, you can get the hunting rifle. If I'm correct, is it in this game? I forget. But I prefer it over it. Anyway. Pa, the brush is thick here, and the tracks are harder to follow. I've made my camp west up the hill. Look for the quantum bottles. I'm taking all my Nuka-Cola Quantum because it's super good. There are blood bugs up here. Oh my god. Awesome. I don't have enough AP. Ah, thank god I picked up this weapon. Quantum Nuka-Cola. We'll read that in a second, and we will grab this one. Which is just the... It's just a sniper version of it. However, it deals a lot more damage.
Has practically 100% accuracy. Or I think it's determined by like 1% to 100%. So it's decent. It's a pretty good weapon for what it's worth. Anyway, like it's relatively easy to get early on, etc., etc. I didn't want to shoot the stag, but Pa made me. He probably would have made me kill it too, if not for the Marauder lurks. They jumped out of the pond and scared the hell out of everyone. I wanted to help Pa fight them off, but he made a promise. He made me promise, so that's what I did. The bullet must have grazed it because the stag was bleeding soda. That made it easy to follow the trail to the pond just north of here. I'm guessing that it's regular watering hole. But I'm gonna make camp and wait for Pa to catch up with the bait. All we gotta do is pour the concentrated quantum into the water and hide for a bit. But I'm having second thoughts again. I get that we're hungry, but I just can't do it. If only I kept an extra bottle, I would feed the poor thing and send it on its way. Maybe I still can. I just gotta figure out that recipe. If I'm correct, the Hunter's Manual rifle isn't as good as the Lucky Manual, because the Hunter's Manual rifle is pretty good, don't get me wrong, like a 90 damage over a 69, like you would take that any day. But it becomes a bolt action, so that like offsets it. Like it has higher damage, but it's a bolt action, and you can figure it out from there. Oop, did I miss? Oh. Duct tape. 0.556. I don't remember where I set my phone. Oh, there it is. That should be Outpost Zimonja. We're not gonna take that on yet. Ooh. Look at him up here.
Easy now, boy. Here you go.
Damn. Relatively easy, I'd say. And that might ding me a level? Wow. Early game is so nice. More bottle caps, even more. Let's get Fortune Finder early, so that we have a consistent supply of bottle caps. And we're gonna talk to him again and send him to Red Rocket. Confirm. There we go. And now he will appear at the settlement. And we are going to obviously save real quick and then go back to Red Rocket.
So I picked up cap collector just for a consistent source of bottle caps and containers and other such things, because we're going to need it if we're going to keep up between ammo, and also he appears here. And he is gigantic. Like, big. And he just sits around here, walks around. So, it's a pretty nice quest. Granted, there's not much that he does. It's nice to have him around anyway. For steel. We're gonna keep the stub nose. We're gonna, by the time I hit gun nut 4, I probably will be making the advanced receiver, because near double damage on this weapon would be fantastic, especially for crit hits. And upgrading that further. Comfort grip we won't need. Can color it, which is nice. Short handmade, lucky Manuel. How did it? I encountered a bug at one point where, well, first off, you can like make this super good. I prefer just the standard with improved sights. I don't really mess around with the scope part of this because I don't find the need. If I wanted to get a scope on it, I would honestly just use the other one. Light frame, heavy frame. Oh wait, they have the same. Oh, never mind. I'm a little bit of a liar there. However, calibrate powerful. What receiver does this one have? It has a standard, so it just has a stronger. Oh, it's just stronger in general. Seriously. I didn't realize that this one was just overall more powerful. Short barrel, ported, long ported. I'm still going to prefer this one because of the crit double damage and the fact that it automatically has a pretty good layout for it, and we'll upgrade it further later. In here we're going to place the Hunter's Manual rifle, and also I'm going to have to dismantle a lot of this armor we picked up. Oh, I guess it's because it's not armor. It is okay. We'll just come in here and throw one of these in there. That's pretty good, but I don't know if I can upgrade it or not, so we're gonna have to check that out real quick. That doesn't mean anything because it's destroyed. Let's go over here into this and then store all of these junk items. It's still weighing me down. Probably all this food. I should cook it. The cage armor. Can I edit that? I cannot. Or we will come back into our cabinet and throw this in here, and I'm going to throw the T45 pieces on here. Wait, is this one? Huh. Gonna do some of this. There we go. Alright. Alright, if I'm correct, let's do a quick save. Down here is the Drumlin Diner. I might be wrong with that placement, but we will find it. The Drumlin Diner will be super good because I can start selling some of the... Ooh, before I forget. I can start selling some of, like, the cigarette packs and cartons, and also start using pre-war money and start getting up caps and all that fun jazz. This. And hide. Fuses. Military grade circuit board for keep. Pack of cigarettes. 55 pre-war money. That's really not bad considering how early on in the game we are right now. Obviously we can take other junk items and sell them also for the added bonus, but like, we're fine right now with what we got. Let's run some of that. Also, the normal sites compared to this one are just inferior. This one is awesome. I prefer it. And I don't really know if it has much change, honestly. Other than like a little raise. I might be wrong. It might just have like the circle. But regardless, we won't be sitting on this scope for long. Because if I can manage to get like a reflex or something, I didn't really look at what's there. At least some sort of shorter scope that doesn't have zoom. Deathclaw is still here. We're not gonna go down that way because I can't guarantee if I'm gonna get jumped by the random event Yao Guai that spawns down there. Because I didn't realize that Yao Guai spawned down there, and I went running towards it and got jumped by it once. So we're just gonna continue down this way. We're gonna hit the drive-in, and then we're going to go to Drumlin. And also, Trash Can Carla spawned here. Awesome. Where is she?
Yes?
Hey there.
Hello.
So what's your story? Looking to trade? Rob me? Or just ask directions to Diamond City?
Let's see what you've got.
Oh, I have a little bit of everything.
Early on, not really anything I can afford. She sells a fusion core. That's weird. Fucking 6 Molotov cocktails. That. Gonna keep those. Goes Ravax. Keep. Some pack saves. Yes. That'll work. Damn, I guess I should keep the pre-war money for now. However, unlocking Drumlin Diner will be super good. Being that my charisma is still relatively low, I should make sure to keep on to more of the, yeah, much better. We gotta get to Cap Collector 2. Or, yeah, Cap Collector 2. A decent, high charisma.
We had a deal.
So we can start, like,
Hand over the
more or less
you owe us.
cashing
I ain't giving
in
you poison
on,
shit
like,
and
pre-war
bushes
money.
anything. Do you know what that junk has done to my boy?
He bought them fair and square, Trudy. Ain't our fault if he's...
Big mistake.
I think I one-shot him.
What just happened?
I have been crippled. She might kill me. Where is she? Awesome. That encounter probably could not have gone better. My controller just alerted me that it is dying. So, real quick, getting up. Record. Awesome. My heater is baking me alive, but that is okay. Gonna pause real quick, just in case. Yeah, that encounter went super well. Considering, because of how survival mode is, and it's super high difficulty. Well, it's not super high difficulty. It's balanced, but not. There's a lot of like little intricacies with it. When I came into this encounter, because I needed the Drumlin Diner like super early on, not only as like a little rest stop, but because of how, because of the availability of getting my caps and getting something from pre-war money and other such things, I kept getting stuck on this encounter. Also, a metal right arm this early in the game. Awesome. Because they would practically just laser beam shoot me and it'd be over. So, 45 is super good early on. Except I don't have a .45 weapon.
I can't
Drumlin
wait to
Diner.
see the crows feeding on that scumbag. Here, this is for you. Now, if you ever need to trade, my shop's open.
Let's see what you got.
All salvage, but nothing's junk.
Yeah, General, I think it's pronounced cow. I might be butchering that. That weapon is here, but we will not be grabbing it. I would grab the sub early on, however, I can always just go and get, spray and pray. Which will cost a lot more, but it's a lot better early on than just a normal sub. She sells .45. Players are useless. I'll just buy out her stock on that. Roughly... So I'd have to... Here, have all of these, and then accept. There we go. Got some ammo to hold us over for a little while. Awesome. That went over super well. We are going to backtrack over... I think Lonely Chapel's right here. Just for, like, Red Tourette. I think that's her name. And also, because there's so many raiders there, scrap and all that will be super easy. I've been live for 2 hours now. That's awesome. I'm hoping to make this a more consistent thing, like streaming and all of that, and the like, because like I told myself a while ago that I'd start doing it again. We're going to encounter ghouls. But it just, life took hold, and, I never got really back to it. So I'm hoping that me doing this tonight will spur me to repeat it. Oh my god, there's so many. It will spur me to continue doing this, and continue to enjoy playing games. I don't know why that stalled so much on that animation, and just let them move towards me. As of late, what I've been up to is work. That's about pretty much it. A lot happened, but it's okay. I have played a lot of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Took me around 32 hours to complete the main game mode on that, and that might sound like a lot, but I 100%ed that game mode. And quite frankly, I enjoyed every second of it. It's a really fun game. There's not much I can say about it because it was just super fun to play through. Kicked up a game called Baba Is You, which is a little puzzle game that I have to get back to at some point. What have I played on the Xbox lately? Black Ops 4. I was playing a lot of that because of the zombies mode is super fun. I do have my complaints about the multiplayer though, as it locks you out if you are not good at the game. I literally you are so tanky. Oh my god. I don't have any .44. You're about to kill me. You know, I need at least some of these shots to hit game. Tried to play some multiplayer on that. Literally had 0 success because of just the super high level people. So I went back to playing single player games for a while. I'm gonna make this quick because oh my god. Yoink. What else? Diamond stays permanently marked on my map. There's no reason for me to look at this personal terminal because it's just the dumb ramblings of things. Yeah. I played Devil May Cry 5, which I beat and loved. And I listen to the soundtrack constantly. What else? Unsure, really. Fired up my PlayStation again. That's nice. Played some Final Fantasy X. Also, I can like one-shot this guy. Bop. Reel what in? You're dead.
This is gonna be fun.
But overall, like, I've been okay. So, came back to stream again. Hope I can do it more consistently than I had been with everything happening. So, Walden Pond. Isn't there a? Yeah, there is. If I can, I probably will stream again on Wednesday, but I cannot confirm, as things might change. That dog just went zipping past me. Oh my god. Need more .44 at some point. Oh, I've been writing more, actually. Just to shoehorn this one in. Though I might do a stream about it at some point when I get a better computer. I've been writing again, and I got super far in the story. I'm about... Why do I feel like this isn't safe?
I'm not really at the halfway point yet, and I've written 50k words for this, the first book, because I did.
Yes.
There's literally no reason to me having any of that, other than the caps. I went from having. Please don't tell me this triggers a bomb. Cap stash. I don't know. Alright, yeah, that's fine. I went from having note to tweeze. If you're reading this, then you're an idiot. This is the last time I tell you. We're locking this door. Use the entrance in the sewer pipe. Next time you forget, I'm locking your house out permanently. Well, I can't get it through there. Yeah, no, I've passed 50k words. I'm getting somewhere near the halfway point of the story, and there's a lot more coming. So I've been slowly working on that. I've been building up towards, like, the climax point of the story with all of it. And I'm really excited to see where I can bring the story. I know I just stopped dead in my tracks, but I'm doing something real quick. Sorry about that. Yeah, no, I've really been tinkering away on the story, and I've gotten pretty decently far into it, where I can comfortably say it's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. And that's like, that's kind of me bragging. Like, I've read a lot of stories, I've played a lot of games, I've seen.
Before we started his camping trip in that little shack up top, double-checked his list and everything. That's why they call it being the rogue.
Oh, and this guy invented
Whoops. I didn't expect them to come over to the pipes, so I was just listening to the conversation. But I've read a lot of stories, I've played a lot of games. Like, sometimes people are like, you're a little like bold on your statements and whatever, because like I get a little what's the word? I didn't mean to hit my mic, I'm sorry. You get a little like picky and fussy about stories, like but I've like read so many of them, and there's just some of them you come up to that is just ridiculous. And that's not like obviously some people will enjoy the story, and you know what, more power to them. But like, I have my problems with some stories. Everybody has problems with stories that they've read. This takes 0.308. Why would I use it? But overall, like, I find myself to be pretty okay about it. Like, give me all of these tin cans. Hi, Walter.
Spread out. Fight.
Ah, I forgot there's two in here. I'm crippled. Not anymore. That's a shotgun.
Pin him down.
I crippled my arm. It's fine, I gotta heal. I also gotta take it right away. But like, I've been working super hard on the stories. So at some point, I do actually hope to publish. I thought it over for a while, and originally I was like, oh, I'm never going to I'm never going to publish, like, a lot of it's embarrassing.
But like, I thought it over for a while. Can I hit you from here? Yes, I can. And I decided that that didn't finish. And I decided that what would it hurt to, you know, publish, and so at some point in time I will Stealth boy. I thought that said strength boy. I will be a published writer. Also, I'm 18 now. Oh wow. I started streaming 3 or 4 years ago as just a little joke between me and my friends, like, because I didn't really like.
Perfect.
Oh, what? Oh, I didn't realize that that was there, like, ever in any of my runs. You learn something new every day. So I started, like, it hasn't been exactly 3 or 4 years. I missed the, like, deadline on my channel, like, starting. But I've been working on it for a while. So far, I've completed Dead Space and Condemned Criminal Origins. I want to redo Dead Space. I hope to have this game under the belt too, like for games that have been completed on this channel, or on a channel at least. Also, Red Rocket is not happy. But overall, I enjoy making these, like, contents and all of that. I've enjoyed it since I started. Like, I never got really bored of streaming because it's fun, and I get to talk to myself and not sound like an idiot because I'm not talking to myself. Anytime that I have stopped streaming, like, hooked. Okay. Heavy, puncturing, and then extra heavy. Anytime that I stopped streaming wasn't because, like, I got bored of it or I got annoyed of it. It's life taking hold. And I enjoy doing it very, very much because there's just so much. I'm never going to use this. That's cool though. There's just a lot of things you can do with it, and I love streaming. Always have since I started. Increase damage. Wait, if I can do that. Oh my god, so low damage. Yeesh. Increase this. I can make it auto, but that would drop its classification. I'm also going to mark oil. Hey, I can get the long barrel. Comfort, standard. Close sights, and a reflex circle. There we go. It's coming along nicely. So cool. So, I really hope to, like, get back into the swing of it, is basically what I'm trying to say. Let's travel to Drumlin real quick, so I can drop off this ammo, because I don't need all of it. So, like, I enjoy streaming, and I hope to get back to it, is basically what I'm saying. And since the beginning of this channel, I always enjoyed it. And once I get, like, back in the swing of things.
In hell. Thank you.
Um,
Do you need anything?
Sure. Let's take a look.
All salvage, but
it'll be
nothing's junk.
super good.
I really enjoy streaming, is basically what I'm trying to say. And it's not really coming out really well because I'm not that good at talking. Good at writing, not talking. Ironic. What are my weapons? 0.38, 0.308 shells. Yeah, this isn't worth it. I really need to get better. Oh, I'm like right here about to ding level. Just gotta go kill like 1 or 2 things. And the last thing I thought I'd be streaming is Fallout 4, but like I had a spur of the moment like decision, like yeah, you know, I'd actually enjoy streaming it because yeesh, I didn't realize I was that close. Buying and selling would be super good. There's a key for this. I don't want to like sit here and play around. What's that? What? I didn't realize you could access this from here. It's the mashed yum yums and potatoes. Huh. But yeah, I got like a spur of the moment kind of thing, and I decided like, yeah, I've played enough of this game, and I decided like, hey, that'd be a really good idea. So we're here streaming it now. I will be beating it to completion, and if on Wednesday I do stream, we will be joined by somebody who knows a lot more about this game lore than I do. So expect that. And expect me to get... What? I picked up the key, didn't I? Did I pick up back storage? So yeah. Hopefully streams aren't solo all of the time. Because I swear I just picked up the key. Back storage key. Yeah, I did. So, and once I get a better computer, I can start streaming other games. Like, I wanted to get my hands on a game called Lost in Vivo, which some people might know about. Some people might also not. It's by Akuma Kira, who made, or assisted, nice. Something of that sort. Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. Spooky's House of Jump Scares. I kind of forget what it's called, or because like it changed its name at some point because of an issue they had. And I wanted to get my hands on that was a fusion core I straight up picked up and I didn't even think about it. It dealt like no damage. Oh my god. So I want to get my hands on that game. I want to get my hands on a few other horror games, and I want to start like streaming horror games and like switching between them and playing them, and overall just going back to the horror game roots this channel was when it started. However, that does require me to have first off, not fucking potato aim, holy shit. But a better computer, which I do not have. I have poison damage for some reason. Oh my god. So yeah, once I like get a once I get a better computer, that can be expected. But until then, we got Xbox games and other games that I've played. As per usual, I mean, that's pretty much like borderline. That's pretty much borderline what this channel started out as. It was me showing off games to my friends and other such things. And quite frankly, I enjoyed doing it. Back in the start days where I would stream with Johannes playing Dark Souls. Johannes would sit and chat and talk to me when I played, It killed me from there. That had some range. Ow. But like back in those days, support for Windows 10 April. And what? My computer's having a spaz because of Microsoft's Windows 10 thing. It's telling me to pick a time. This stream will probably be over by 1 o'clock, so yeah, that bottle cap mine surprised me.
Got it.
I didn't realize that it had that much range. Also, where's that ravaged? Huh? Did it like crawl out from under something? So that's a little weird. Just taking everything because everything's worth it, I guess. Yeah, there's straight up a fusion core there. Yeah, it does. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize there was a floor safe here. 12. Alright, well, considering how much progress we've made, I think, 12:30 will work. Today. Wednesday. Tomorrow. Today. What? Tomorrow? Alright. There we go. Yeah, so this stream will be ending soon. Let me just clear this out and we'll be done. Did a lot. A little. Unsure. It was pretty good, basically. And you guys won't have to wait fucking 6 months for another upload because I'm probably gonna do it later. Or even next week. I don't know. I don't have a schedule for these kind of things, as you guys know. I'm hoping when I upload this has like fully the quality is as good as I selected it to be. So we got an upgrade of hardware for our console. I didn't mean to hit the mic again, sorry about that. In which we are no longer using the basic like day one Xbox. I'm actually using a Xbox One S, if I'm correct. It's not the new preppy, way too expensive one. Actually, we just got ours used at GameStop for like nearly 1/3 the price as normal one cost. So, but it's worked, and it's obviously working with streaming because this game is functioning so well. And where's the small rat coming from? Behind me? And upon streaming Fallout 4, we're not going to complete it all in, like, there will be other streams, obviously. That was weird. Oh, wait, that's right. It's playing through both my ear headset, and I have one ear off, so I can monitor how loud I'm being. But, I have some ideas of other games to stream. I have all Dark Souls games, which you guys know, for those who like have actually watched a bit of my streams. That's pretty much a big staple of what kind of games I play here. I'm gonna save here and figure out what that bottle cap mine was, if it didn't get set off already. Somebody set it off? I'm confused. Maybe something got set off. Also. Like, have Dark Souls 1 remastered, so we'll have to revisit that with Adam again. I also have Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin, which I'm not looking forward to playing, but I'll play it for completion's sake. I have Dark Souls 3, which is okay. I have some gripes about the gameplay, but hey, if I'm gonna play it, I'm gonna play it, right? So, yeah, I'm gonna save. For now, there's... Oh, is that the dog guy? Oh, yeah, it is. So for now, that is Fallout 4. Thank you for watching. And this stream is going to take up my computer for as long as it wants, so it can install. Past that, if I can stream on Wednesday or perhaps next week's Monday, I will. And for now, as far as I know, as far as I'm concerned, as far as it's been 2.5 hours? My math might be wrong. Nope, it's been 2.5 hours, or basically. Thank you for watching, or visiting, or any such thing, and we will see you guys later when